Today I'm going to show you how to assemble the robot parts. So on the front page of Autodesk Inventor, you're going to find part and assembly. Okay, so we've made everything in the part. Now we're going to assemble it. So click assembly, and then up here it says place. Okay, and then this is where it's important you know where you saved it. All right, most likely they're on the desktop. If not, you'd have to click this and probably go to documents, and they might be in there. Okay, so you're going to then choose each part, place, R&B, and it doesn't matter where you place these right now because we're going to move them around. So base, whatever you have for your hand or wrist, and the peg. And then hit escape. Alright, so first we're going to connect these two things. Okay, so up here under assemble, there's joint and constraint. We're going to use both. Mainly we're going to use joint though. So you click joint. Under type, click rotational. Okay, then you click this on the single. Okay, and then you have to rotate so you can see the inside, the matching inside. Okay, click apply, click cancel. Now, obviously, it looks like it's stuck together. If you right click on one of them and click grounded, you will then be able to move it. So then if I right click on the same one, okay, you can't move it, but now it's not inside of itself. Okay, next we're going to put the peg in. Okay, so joint, cylindrical. You're going to choose, notice there's a couple different options. You want this one. Okay, then you want that one. Okay, click apply. Now, you can still move, so that's when we get constrain. And then mate, flush. Okay, so the first option and then the second option. You click this end and this, and it will then click apply. And notice now I can't move it. Okay, flush, that just means obviously it's flush with this side. Okay, so they line up. All right, next we're going to connect this to this. So you go joint, rotational, move it so I can see the bottom of this. Again, get the midway, and then that one, hit apply. Now, it should be able to move around like this. If you notice, if it goes up and down, if something happens like that, then what you could do is just flush the bottom of this to the bottom of that. Okay, but if this, if you do it right, it should be like that. Okay, then finally we're going to connect this to that hole. Go joint, cylindrical, and then we need to see the bottom of this. Same thing. Got that midpoint, and then zoom in, and then it's just going to be that one. Okay. Now, if you notice, it does come, it can move in and out just like the peg. What you could do is go constrain, mate, mate, and then choose the bottom of this, that, and then just that one. So dot to dot, essentially. Apply, cancel, zoom out. Now, it should still kind of move like this. If we grounded all this, you could probably rotate the wrist, which we're not really worried about. But if it moves around like that, then we're good. Okay, so if you look over here, you can see all these different joints and mates and stuff. If you ever see like a red one or kind of like a warning sign, that means something didn't work, so that might mess things up. Okay, so otherwise, that is the very basic of how to put it together. And then if you have multiple parts for this, you'd kind of just follow the same stuff. If you haven't colored it, you can highlight the whole thing and then just change, whatever color you want and call it good. So then remember file, save as on your desktop. You just call it robot going to take a screenshot of it. Depending on the keyboard you have, it might be a little different. But you'll take a screenshot of it, and that's what you'll actually submit to this assignment. Okay. I still will walk around and see that you've actually done it though. So